Okay, coders. So here's what I feel like that every laptop user should know of this command that you can write in your DOS prompt to generate your battery report. So after pressing window key, you can simply write command, and if your command prompt doesn't run as an administrator, what you can do is that I have already discussed in my earlier video. You can simply right click on it and then go to open file location, and simply from that shortcut you can right click on it and go to the properties section, and from the advanced option you need to check this particular option, that is run as administrator. So after doing these necessary changes, what it will do is that whenever you are writing command prompt, whenever you are clicking on command prompt, it will run as an administrator, and you don't no need to manually. So if I say command prompt and after right clicking on it run as administrator, you don't need to bother about this particular thing. So what the thing is that we need a power configuration, so CFG configuration. So as I was already mentioning at the beginning of the video that this is for the battery report, so I'll be saying that battery report. Let's press enter. So battery file saved to file path system32 battery report.html, and trust me guys, within this particular folder path, that is C Windows System 32, there are lots and lots of file. So the cool thing is to just copy this particular HTML file and save it in some location which is easily accessible. So let me press window M from my keyboard, and what I'll be doing is that I'll be selecting a folder, maybe POM, and we'll be copying the path to this particular POM folder, and then we'll be moving back to our DOS prompt, and what we'll be doing is that we'll be simply saying copy. So we want to copy which one? Better. And then we'll be pressing tab key from my keyboard until unless battery report.html comes up, and then we'll be pressing Ctrl V to copy it to that particular location and then hit enter from our keyboard. So it is already asking override because I already had copied it to POM at earlier point of time while practicing. I had already generated that file. So I am replacing the earlier file with the new file which I have just now created. So I'll be pressing Y from my keyboard and then hit enter. So one file has been copied. Let's check it out in this POM folder whether it is being copied or not, or whatever the report is got generated. So here it is. So I am using a desktop and it is by Dell, and the battery connected standby. So we have a name manufacturer battery, and the manufacturer name is SMP. It is a Lion kind of battery, and its capacity is 41998 megawatts, something like this. So today's date is, so we can again use this function to fetch today's date. So simply we can go to in this command prompt and write date, and it will be showing our today's date, and here we can put in a new date, and whenever I am hitting enter, then our system date and time gets changed. So this command is for any desktop user who has a problem with his CMOS battery, that is complementary metal oxide semiconductor. As you all know that electric is the main power supply source for your desktop PC. So complementary power supply means that battery, and it is of metal oxide semiconductor type. Semiconductor means which retains battery. So I'm not going to make any changes to the system date and time. So I'll be simply pressing Ctrl C to exit from this particular option. So it's 13/11/2024. That's today's date. So let me move to this report which was generated. So it says that 2:36:51 it was suspended, means somewhere around 2:36 a.m. in the morning this laptop was being suspended, means it was having at that moment this amount of battery and it was being switched off. After that at 2:54 it was active again, and AC means, simply AC means that the power cable was being plugged in, and at that point of time it was having 21% charge and then active. Then the battery on battery, that is DC, so this is our power supply was being activated at 5:33 a.m. 50 seconds, and again the AC power supply, that is the power cable was being connected at 8 a.m. in the morning. So in this way you can fetch all the battery reports. So it's showing the status for 11/11/2024. In this way you can check out I mean your battery report, that is how much it is, how much capacity of consumption it, how much you have consumed it, or how well your battery is, and appropriately you can take the necessary step that whether your battery needs a replacement or not. So this is a pretty handy feature for laptop users, not for desktop users. So if you like my this particular comment DOS prompt video, let me know in the comment section to boost my motivation. So again, we will be back again for another some DOS comment, another video codings, other coding sections. So without talking any more gibberish, let end this video in this because our goal is completed. So thank you all guys and happy coding.